Hello friends, this is a How It's Going with Pastor Owen on July 29th, 2025. It's a Tuesday. Hopefully you can hear my voice pretty well over the occasional thunder. Getting a little bit more of it this morning. It's quite a storm last night. I hope you're all safe and that there wasn't too much damage. I think we'll find out as the day goes on what kind of damage we're talking about, and even show you some pictures of what's the result of last night's really high winds that came through pretty late as we were going to bed. So yeah, we'll take a look at that a little bit later in this video. But yes, I pray that you're doing well and that you're safe. Seems like the crops have weathered the storm, but I haven't been out and about all that much quite yet. But we can pray to God for these things, and especially that everyone we care about stays safe in this pretty severe weather from last night and even this morning. All right, a couple days ago was Sunday, the 7th Sunday after Pentecost. And Jesus had some words for us on how to pray. He gave us some words to pray and the posture to pray those words in. Kind of miraculous text. I love it. The Lord's Prayer. It's a radical prayer that has us praying for God's will and kingdom to come above our own. But this, of course, is very good because the Lord's will is to save you. And He'll have you pray for that. The biggest things. This upcoming Sunday, Jesus is going to take coveting, by storm. There's a parable mixed in there about inheritance. So Jesus is dealing with what's in front of Him, and you're going to find that in this world where somebody else has more than you, and you don't like that. That's kind of the way we are. So it should be a fun word, a fun gospel reading to preach from this upcoming Sunday. We hope you can make it here to church to hear God's good word for you. Let's see, things going on this week. We've got some volleyball sand matches in Hull Wednesday night as the league goes kind of into August. Started just a few weeks ago, goes through the end of August, and I don't think that far beyond it. I should look at the schedule a little better. This week, the schedule got changed a little bit. We get to play back-to-back now. Matches at 6 and 6:45 on Wednesday. All right. The rain is picking up again. Church life highlights. There's an Okoboji quilt auction. Some of the quilting work of our own members will be showcased and raise money there at Okoboji at the quilt auction. So that's a pretty big event if you're interested in heading over there to the east to Okoboji Bible Camp. Okay, mentioned the storm some last night. That was I hear power was out in town, at least for a time. So why don't we look at a few pictures of what's going on around here. Lost a tree, a pretty good chunk of a tree, and it doesn't look like the rest of it will quite survive, but the scale of that wind, and that was a loud crack. We actually saw it. We should have been in the basement maybe, but but yeah, we witnessed this part of the tree go down. And so I'll get cracking on that. Oh, sorry about that. That's Silas playing with a train. They went to Grandpa and Grandma's house yesterday to set up a platform for that. Sorry for the noise. There are some branches down in the cemetery Doesn't look to be any damage. There was one tree that was a little more closer to the root, toward the very center. But again, it doesn't appear at first glance to be causing damage to any stones or anything like that. Evergreen tree went down on the north side of the parsonage here. That was a pretty gnarly break, just clean off, and then did peel on its way down. That wind was so powerful. There's a better look at the tree on the northeast side, toward the parking lot. It's in the parking lot now. As you can see, mailbox completely unscathed. Don't know quite how it worked out like that. 1 foot to the left or right, and I think that thing's on its side. As it is, it's fine. Pretty cool. We did have some shingle roof damage, so lost a few shingles with that high wind, especially as the storm was coming in from the southwest. So this part of the roof caught it, so lost a few shingles up there. I think I can scramble up there and replace those if needed. This spot might be a little bit tougher to access, but I think it can be done, of course. So yeah, on the south side of church, that's what you're looking at from the west. And yeah, lost a few shingles where some of the most intense wind was coming from that direction. Greta went out and scoped some things out at the cemetery before this current storm still, as you might hear, rages on through. One more church life thing to highlight: the route to church, Division Street going north, or Hickory Avenue going north out of Hull, has been closed to through traffic for a few days here. They expect that to last until mid-October, which might play a factor in your route to church on Sunday mornings. And as programming gets going here, a lot of Wednesday night stuff happening and other things happening at church that you'll be at. So just be aware of that. I think you can get through. I mean, you can get through right now. Going around. Are we through traffic? We live here, so are we allowed to use it? That's a question. Maybe we should ask the sheriff department. Anyway, that road. There are other ways to get here. They involve gravel. But like I said, you might be able to get through and discover that for yourself. If you have any church life highlights, things to note in this video or in our bulletin, please tell us. stpaullutheran@hotmail.com is our email address, or you can call me up and say, hey, you should mention something about this, Pastor Owen. All right, birthdays this week. A couple yesterday. Wayne had a big milestone birthday, his 80th. Wayne Tiedemann, happy birthday to you. He got showered with cards yesterday. Many from you. Derek Wellendorf also enjoyed a happy birthday, we hope, yesterday. So happy birthday to you, Derek. Warren Tiedemann has a birthday tomorrow on Wednesday. So happy birthday, Warren. No anniversaries on our church membership calendar. So we get to the Psalm 100, we get to read during church. The old 100th. It's a great one. And this verse is true. Know that the Lord is God. It is He who made us, and we are His. We are His people, the sheep of His pasture. Well, amen to that. Have a great week, everyone, and we will see you soon. God's peace to you.